The inbred Democrat fuckwits that run Baltimore have decided to sue Kia and Hyundai for inadequate security systems amid auto theft surge.
Yeah, they're
So
saying
they
cars
are
should literally be
suing-
unstealable.
So they're suing the companies making the cars because their cars are getting stolen.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Rather than,
I cannot
stop the criminals.
I cannot find words to describe how utterly mentally disabled that is.
They're probably going to come in and say something along the lines of, "Oh, they're not making the cars hard enough to steal."
Yeah,
No,
literally.
that's exactly what they
That's
said.
their-
One of the quotes is, these cars should be literally unstealable.
Yes. And do you know what
How is
happened?
that possible?
And
It's not.
even if it was, even if the cars were literally unstealable, we've seen what happens when you make cars harder to steal. You get more carjackings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have found the word for how mentally disabled this is. This is peak Democrat.
Yes. Yeah. Speaking of peak Democrats, Seattle, St. Louis, Milwaukee, and several other scum-fucking shithole cities are suing the companies as well. So the city of Baltimore has added its name to the list of cities suing car manufacturers Kia and Hyundai for not doing enough to prevent its cars from being stolen. It's got keys and it's got fucking chips. What more do you fucking want them to do?
Wow, this is I honestly didn't believe this would happen. I mean, I've suspected it once, but wow.
Yeah. No,
Right.
Huh.
I mean, Baltimore is such a special place, especially around the Inner Harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll put it this way. I got in a fight with a New Yorker on, I think it was Sargon's page back in the day, and me being naturally antagonistic towards New Yorkers, like, oh, you don't know what cities. It's like, dude, and I just lied out my ass. It's like, I'm from Inner Harbor, Baltimore. You want to come down and fuck with me?
yeah.
And I shut him up really fast.
Ooh.
So they're whining that Kia and Hyundai don't equip their vehicles with industry standard vehicle immobilization technology. Without these features, vehicles can be started without a key. A flaw that has been the subject of numerous TikTok videos demonstrate the ease with which these cars can be sold. Oh yes, it's not the shitbag scum-sacking youth that use TikTok. It's the fucking car company's fault.
I mean, you can't sue the Chinese government.
You know, but you can sue the American company that holds TikTok.
Oh my god, this
Oh,
is...
but they don't want to screw up international relations. They want their Chinese overlords happy.
Yes.
Eh.
The press release states
Ding,
that
ding,
auto
dong.
thefts in Baltimore are up 95%. Kia and Hyundai is representing 41% of all stolen vehicles.
I mean, is that all?
Yes, apparently. Right, so 41%. Sorry, the low-range bargain cars are getting stolen more.
Anybody remember the Dodge Neon?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
It's,
Or
God.
the Dodge Aries K car.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
remember those.
well, I've got a solution for Hyundai and Kia, though, to stop people in Baltimore stealing cars. Stop making autos.
Or no,
Stop
you
selling
just
them in Baltimore.
selling them in Maryland. Yeah.
Mm.
No,
And
yeah.
Measure points out, and this is what I picked up on too. So they're big mad that cars don't come with factory immobilizers the state can use to shut off our cars.
Oh yeah, that
Well,
makes everything better.
Well, Biden the butt puppet has already put that into law that cars after whatever year must have that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's that's terrifying when you think about it. That's just, it's all about control of your mobility.
Yep.
Mobility,
Minneapolis.
freedom.
So the idiots are whining that
Minneapolis,
this has left
Cleveland.
residents vulnerable to crime and significantly burning our police resources. Well, maybe if you'd stop playing catch and release with the shitbag teenagers that keep stealing the fucking cars, the problem would have solved after you executed the first couple.
Here's the thought: try bait cars. Oh wait, I bet you don't do that because that's intentionally trapping those
Entrapment.
people.
Yeah, pretty much. That does seem to be their argument against bait cars. Like,
Yep.
bait cars are not entrapment. Of all the things that are entrapment, bait cars aren't.
No.
It's not like the cops are sticking a sign that says free car on the side of the fucking thing.
So Minneapolis, shithole. Cleveland, shithole. St. Louis, big shithole. Fuck New York.
Yeah, New York, Seattle.
Shithole.
Atlanta, Grand
Actual
Rapids
shithole.
of all places, and Denver. Yeah,
What? Hold on.
When
What the fuck
diversity
is
is-
this writing? Seattle, New York, Seattle, Atlanta, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. What? I mean that comma.
well, that's actually semi-correct,
Yeah.
just because for some reason it's considered correct to put a comma between the city and state.
Yeah, sure. But if you're going to list city,
True,
city, state, it's not exactly good reading experience.
Well, it's like, oh, it's Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's like, or maybe they're saying Grand Rapids and the entire state of Michigan under Whitmer. Who knows?
I mean, it could be the entire state of Michigan. Like, I get why they're doing it. There's multiple Grand Rapids, but yeah, I don't like that comma. There needs to be more. There
No,
needs
that
to be
should be
more.
bracketed.
There needs to be more semicolons. If you're going to do a comma there, you need semicolons over here.
Yeah, or they simply could have put Michigan in
Oh,
brackets.
or they could have used the good old Oxford comma. That would have helped.
But that would require being competent when writing articles.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Notice how I'm not saying a single thing when you're talking
that's
about
fine.
writing.
Yeah, because you're illiterate in 2 languages.
Only 2, Besic? Only 2?
He's illiterate in all of them.
Yep, there we go. I can
He's-
bear
he's
those.
Even the ones that don't have alphabets.
Yeah.
He's a true polyglot.
What?
If he knew what that meant, he'd be very insulted.
You know what? I'm not gonna Google it. I'll probably write it wrong.
We'll tell
I'll
you when
probably
you're
just
off
get
your
on Polygon's site and I'd hate to give him the click.
Of
Holy shit. Callum points out there's 3 ands in that sentence.
There
And-
is.
oh my good god.
And the 2 thrown in there. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, why are Minneapolis, Cleveland, and St. Louis in one group, and New York, Atlanta, and Grand Rapids, Michigan, and all of Michigan into
Yeah.
another? Police have reported. Why is that a comma there? Police have reported substantial year-over-year increases in Hyundai and Kia theft reports through April. And
Because people are writing the way they speak.
Yes.
So if they
Yeah.
pause when they're speaking, they put a comma in.
yeah, so all it's telling me that Fox Business and Mr. Andrew Miller here is not very good at the old English.
Or even the New English.
I was like, is Bezic growing as a writer? No, Bezic is growing as someone who has to read shit writing and gets really confused when it's written poorly. I know I read properly, which means that bad writing, I mean, it's read improperly. It's like reading. Brain stops. Record scratch. What the fuck is going on in that sentence? Why are you reloading fucking page? No, fuck off. Don't autoplay your bullshit. Not interested.
Please tell me.
No,
who-
shut up, you dumb whore. Oh, Lord above. Anyway.
Oh my.
Yeah.
For a second,
I
I, thought
like,
Disco
the
chimed
top
in, and
comment
you
there.
just told her to shut up because I wasn't looking at the screen. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
I grew up when people could reach under the dashboard, pull wires, hot wire in seconds. We never blamed the car maker, but the car thieves went to jail. How times have changed.
Yeah.
So, NBC is whining and the comments are fucking hilarious.
Oh god, I love that second comment. I'm going to sue Kohler because my wife uses too much water taking bubble baths versus my preferred shower. Kohler should have added a fingerprint pad that would only allow her to take 2 baths a week.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, it gets better though. Companies like Kohler, Kia, and Hyundai are negligent for not controlling my wife and the car thieves.
Here's
Oh, and they
My wife and the
spelled
car thieves are
wrong.
not to blame because they just can't control
here's another
themselves.
person that was clearly educated
Yeah.
educated in an American school. What the fuck is thief apostrophe s? Thieves.
Yeah.
There's so.
That's not how you pluralize.
Unless it's
That's
the
also
thief's
not how you
possessive.
spell thieves. And
Yeah.
the car
It could be the
thieves what?
possessive.
Is the car thief? Is your wife the car thieves?
Yes, I think so. I mean, he can't control his wife in her bath. She probably can't be controlled in other aspects too.
Yes, the plural of thief is thieves. It's almost as if it's an old English word that's because that's English for you. 1,000 years of someone else coming in and going, changing it now. Only a liberal would blame car makers for the car thefts. If you enjoyed this segment from the Sons of Chardonnay podcast, please consider joining us live exclusively on rumble.com/c/Sons of Chardonnay. A special thanks to our Subscribe Star supporters who you can currently see scrolling past on your screen.